and thank you for joining me again. So I've been making some content recently and I did some sample pieces of embossing folders and I pulled this one out, Tonic Fallen Ferns, and I didn't use it, but I love it. So although it wasn't right for the project that I was dealing with at the time, I'm going to make something out of this. So I've pulled some, because it's cream, I've pulled some browns out. I thought that might be nice. I've got some of these. Put something behind it. I've got some of these acetate sentiment sheets. I thought I might do that. Happy anniversary to you both. And if you've seen my last video, you will see that I use these on the front of an envelope. So I'm going to use these again to make this card. So stay to the end to see how it turns out. Yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, so I've had a look through the little cardstock. I've pulled out a cream. It doesn't exactly match, but that's fine. It's going to be the base card and you won't really see much of it anyway. So I'm going to work backwards. This is quite large, so I'm going to make my card base once I've made the matte layer. So I've been playing around with some colours, and I think because I haven't got enough of this and I want to use the same three colours with these on the topper, I think I'm going to use red because I've got, and gold, because I've got more of that. More of that I can use. So let's away with these, and then I'm going to cut these to matte and layer with this, and then we will make the card blank and put the acetate topper on once we've created these. Okay, so I have measured this embossed piece of cream card and it is 4 5/8 by 6.5. I've made the red 4 7/8 by 6 3/4, and then the gold is 5 1/8 by 7, and then my card blank I've made 5 3/8 by 7 1/4. So it's got quite a nice gap round. So with the card blank I worked out what I needed, and then I doubled the short edge. So this is 10 3/4 by 7 1/4, and then folded at 5 3/8 to give me my card blank. So what I've also done whilst I've been away is I've used the 3 nesting dies to cut what's going on the front, so they will matte and layer up in the same order as the front of the card, and then I will cut out Happy Anniversary to you both and lay it across the front of there. So I'm going to start by attaching these to the card blank and these together, because ultimately I want to put this on here and then wrap the acetate round this whole piece before I attach it to this. So I'm going to do that. Now all I need to do is cut out my Happy Anniversary to you both, which I'm going to do on my paper trimmer. That will sit in the middle of there. So this is going to be in the centre of the card, and then this will be on top. And I think I'm going to fix it by wrapping these round and sticking it on the back. So I'm going to put this bit on the embossed card, and then I'll do that bit next. So I want Happy anniversary to you both in the middle of the cream piece with ball tool. I'm going to mark my acetate sheet where I want it to fold. Put a manual score line in there. Which I can now fold. I've now got a fold there. I'm going to wrap around this and stick. Like that. So all I need to do now is attach that at the back and then attach it to the front of the card. So I'm going to put some red tape on these pieces. So I am going to take the backing off of both. And then I'm going to pick it all up. Because that acetate is quite sturdy, it's holding it away, so I've got time to line it up. The right side of squeeze to set it. So as you can see, that's got a bit of a bow on it. Can you see that? It's got a bit of a bow on it, in that it's lifted off the card. I would like it to sit flat, like that. And just the sheer nature of attaching all of that has made that sit flatter to the card. So I'm not going to worry about that. I know that's adhered nicely. It's on and it's not going anywhere, although it's not attached here. It's very secure. This is the finished card. If you've enjoyed today's content, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I do enjoy making content for you. So if there is anything in particular you would like me to do, please drop me a comment. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.